Good morning. Welcome to Air Rifle Testing. Today is a beautiful day, sunny. However, it's very windy. But I'm here now at Farm Z to hopefully do some testing. As I haven't been back here for a long time due to the weather, too much rain. But I'm just setting it up here now. I want to show you my mod that I did for my Daystate Regal. It's actually a mounting mod because I didn't want to drill into the stock. So watching YouTube and getting some ideas, and I came up with this idea, so I'm just going to show you now. So basically, this piece here is actually a vacuum hose. It's about the right size diameter of my stock here, so you can tell. So essentially I cut it and then I epoxy and screw the rail onto this. So like I said, I cut the top off and then just fit it over, right? So I contour it, and then now my bipod is mounting underneath. So it works out really good. And what I did inside was I used the double-sided sticky tape, and that holds it really good. So I'm pretty happy with this mod. Saved me quite a bit of money because I think the mount, the barrel clamp mount or whatever they call it, probably like 150 bucks or something like that online. But this is my design, so I'm super happy with it. So now I can bench rest my Daystate Regal. Alright, stay tuned. Here's my Daystate Regal. I'm going to talk about the mount, how I made it. So basically, it's a vacuum tube that I use, and I cut it and shape it, and basically mounted and bolted to a rail, and then that rail, Picatinny rail, attached to my bipod. So this is what I use. It's just a piece of the vacuum tubing that I had, and I cut it. And after that, basically, I cut it to the width of the rail, and then I cut off maybe like, to strip it so I can open it up. And then after that, basically, I screw down the rail underneath it, and I epoxy it down to give it the strength. And then after that, I'm using a double-sided tape like this, and right here, this white thing that you see, and that is holding it really good, so it doesn't come off. Like I would have to peel it off, to get it out. So this method allows me not to have to drill into my stock, and yeah, it's perfect for my application. So now, like I said, I can bench my Daystate. So here it is. So this is what it looked like underneath. You can see I put a couple of bolts. That way it will never come off, and then I epoxy the bolt as well. So yeah, so it looks really good. And it's not impeding any of my grip, because my grip will be just slightly below it. And if I don't like it, I can always take it off. So it works out good. Here's my FX Impact Mark II 22 caliber. Just showing some of my mods that I did. So my first mod that I did cosmetic wise is the buttstock. That's a piece of oak. And then the next thing I did was mounted a bubble level with a double-sided tape. And then this is for my 3-point sling. So that works really good, so I can have hands free. And my latest one is the mount extender that I made, which is this piece here. So yeah, this is just like a scope mount, one of the scope mount I have, and then with the aluminum bar extended underneath it. And what I did was, again, I drilled and bolted a couple of screws, epoxy it down, and then this little piece here, that's for my FX Chrony. So essentially I did use the same wood. I route out the middle here, and then initially I tried just epoxying it, but that didn't work. So now I glue it down and I bolt it down again. It's basically 4 screws in the back end here to hold it down, and then the front end has a hole, and what that does is it allows me to slip this piece of aluminum and a piece of wood, so it slides in here like so. And then next is the FX Chrony, and you see the clip in the back there, so I just slide it underneath. It clips in. Now my Chrony is sitting directly underneath my barrel, and it's not touching my barrel, so therefore it's not creating any point of impact shift. So at this position here, this gives me the best reading. I never had any fail reading so far. So yeah, so this is my modification to my Impact, and I'm very happy with it. The extended rail is good, works really good, it's rock steady. And this piece here, I'm actually used it as a hamster. So when I'm doing a sitting down or kneeling down shot, I can place my knee here or my hand, and it works out really good. Yeah, simple mods for me, and I save a lot of money, so I'm very happy with it. Another thing that I've been doing recently was to sort out my pellets. So I bought a scale, digital scale, and then I've been weighing all my pellets. These are my 18 grain, and out of one tin I get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different weight group, which I have sorted. Less than 18, 18 to 18.0 to 0.1, and then 0.1 to 0.2, 0.2 to 0.3, 0.3 to 0.4, and 0.4 to 0.5. So you'll be surprised what difference would you make with the group size. So can imagine if I'm shooting less than 18 grain with one shot, and then I'm shooting the heaviest on the next shot, chances are these two shots would not be grouping in the same hole at longer distance, let's say 30 to 50 yards for example, and then further obviously it's going to show the point of impact variance. So a lot of people are saying that, oh yeah, there's a flyer in the shot, but maybe the fly was due to the super lightweight within the groups that you're shooting at. So right now when I'm shooting now, I'm just selecting one weight and I'm just shoot a whole bunch of group, and I get the best really tight variation, like velocity spread. It's very tight. It's like basically like 1 to 5 feet per second difference, or less actually. And then whereas I found was shooting the lightest weight versus the heaviest weight, I got a spread about 10 to 12 feet per second from the Chrony reading. So definitely changes the velocity and changes the point of impact. So by sorting out the pellets, what you're gonna get is you're gonna get consistency, and then you're gonna get the best group possible. So it is a lot of work, but it's part of the things that you're required to do if you are reaching out or trying to get the best grouping you can and the tightest group that you're seeking. This extra step, I think, is paramount. It's a step that well worth the effort. So normally what I did was I would just watch a show or something, and then I just weigh out one tin at a time, and then sometimes I'll do 2 tins, sometimes just do 1, and then I'll take a break and then continue on with the rest. So yeah, these are my sorted pellets, and they works really good.